Going over the trades today, choppy trading session, but good results. SR counter trend 2, it was an SR counter trend kind of a day. Capturing the SR counter trends at the end of the day. SR counter trend 2 caught it at the open, plus 775, and then our series of SR counter trends over here on the right, plus 475, catching that little bounce, plus 475, catching this bounce, and you see adaptive, adaptive moving average, plus 787.50, catching the reversal, not perfect. It didn't reverse right at the high, which would have been nice, but it did capture it with the long trade still profitable. And so you see this trade right here, exiting the short trade, captured a nice short at the end of the day, plus 787.50, and it worked out great because we got short on adaptive moving average, and then our SR counter trends kicked in long down here, and then our short exited, and then our longs exited as well. So it was profitable on both the short and the long side. Capturing the reversals today, the breakout strategy gap continuation was not profitable, minus 650. One of those days where it just won't break through and keeps coming back. A lot of reversals in this type of market. And so good trading in this workspace setup, especially on the SR counter trend. You have the SR counter trend 2, 3 of those strategies. Adaptive moving average did well, and then gap continuation lost last night. Cover 3s did not trade. Night trader did not trade. All strategy access 2. 60-minute breakout is not one we're trading right now, but it did well. Gave back a lot on tick pullback. This is a raw strategy. We just get in and we have a stop loss and we exit at the end of the day. Obviously, you could add profit targets to this if you wanted. You could set up a profit target. It was up 3,300. I find that overall, we want to leave some of these strategies in a position to capture the big runs, but at 3,000 in this type of market, it doesn't usually get any better than that. So it's possible that you could have taken a profit up there, but either way, plus 950 on the day, so almost $1,000 on that trade in its most raw form. And more SR counter trends. The ES plus 475, and then plus 75 right here. And so nice trading. All these stock index trades did well, except for gap continuation. And we had 60-minute breakout right here, capturing this short trade into the close. Perfect, near perfect exit. 30.39.75 hit its profit target at 30.19.75. The low on that bar was 30.19.50. So the timing and price were in sync with the market moves. Gap fill in reverse on the crude, lost minus 525, and no trades on after hours today so far. So we'll see how that opens up. So all strategy access 3. Cobra Euro plus 893 today. Soybean swing, just a slow trend against us today. You see minus 300 on that trade. It's holding that trade overnight. It's using a custom session, so the session ends right here, and the prices will still trade at night, and then it will manage the trade again in the morning. So all strategy access 4, Cobra Crude plus 885. SR counter trend 3, natural gas was stopped out minus 825, and then all strategy access 5. No trades on the day, and so for the day, good trading overall, especially on the SR counter trends. And I want to show you what is up for June. I'm going to show you all 77 strategies. So today the market's still open, but this is as of yesterday, May the 27th, and this is for June 1. June 1 starts next week. We have one more trading day on the month. Sunday night is actually May the 31st, and so there'll be a little bit of trading on, I guess, Sunday evening when the market opens. But basically next week is a new month. And what happens with these 2 new strategies in the all 77 strategy workspace, and you can see the results here. It improves quite a bit. This total profit over drawdown goes up about 1,000% because we lower the drawdown and we increase the total net profit. And this is trading one contract of 77 different algorithms. And we're just now posting this because this is a new combination. with existing strategies. So these are existing strategies. 60-minute breakout short is new. I talked about that yesterday, and I'm still updating you. If you have the All Strategy Access and Stock Index portfolio, you'll get the 60-minute breakout. If you have the All Strategy Access, you'll also get the gap fill and reverse crude oil. If you don't have that already from the book. And so basically 77 different strategies, one contract each, no compounding, and this is the setup that we're looking at, not making any big changes. We added after hours recently, and then now we're adding these two. And so beginning of the year it was all 74, and now we've added 3 strategies since then, and I like this setup. Where would it be on the month? As of yesterday, 10/5/61. It would be up today, up on the year, and so some really good years and some really good months, as you can see. And so that is the new All Strategy Access portfolio for start of June the 1st. And basically what you get is all 6 workspaces. You get some of the old strategies as well, and I'm going to show you that. So you get all the workspaces you see here. We just went over All Strategy Access 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That encompasses all 77 strategies. And you have some old strategies here that we're not using anymore, but you can use if you wish. Older versions of some of our strategies that keep track of those. And adaptive moving average, I have a 2020 version of that. And also want to talk about this setup right here. So you see adaptive moving average yesterday. This is what the trade looked like, and then at the end of the day this was refreshed, so you see a short trade and then a long trade and much better results. And what happened is that on the ES.D symbol, which we had this on, this went away. Monday's holiday trade went away. The ES.D only shows day session data on days the stock market is open, and so this was plotted, and that changes the calculation when you have data that changes. And so I've moved this strategy to the 24-hour symbol with a custom session, so that data is still here, and this trade, the trade that as it was yesterday, is still represented. It's not as good as if you change it to @ES.D, but I want to represent what happened, and so I've updated the portfolio calculator to include this. So there's a small difference, about a $1,500 difference between since 1997. So it's not a big difference, but I wanted to reflect what actually happened. So one thing to note when you watch your strategy, if you're using the .D symbol, is these holiday periods, they may disappear and they could change the results of your strategy. I don't have strategies that change when you turn if you turn the status off and back on and the signal changes, it usually means the data has changes. And we don't see that much, but we saw that yesterday in adaptive moving average, and we've corrected for it to make sure that we're sticking with what's most easy and most likely to be implementable. And this is how we have it set up. So if you're still using .D, watch this. I have .D on some other strategies where it should not be as affected as much, but I will be monitoring that going forward, and something you just want to pay attention to. So those are the results on the day. Good trading day. Tomorrow's the last trading day of the month. I'll update the portfolio calculator once again because so you can see the latest results as of tomorrow. Today's calculator is through yesterday, and so tomorrow I'll have one that'll represent the entire month. And you can prepare for June's trading over the weekend if you'd like to get set up.